Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
16.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Andrew Benintendi goes down for the first out of the game. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bryant in foul ground. Oh, and he whips on it. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Altair is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, and Zobrist.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. The pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw by Sandoval is in time. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Under it is Sandoval, and there's the second out. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone out onto Waveland Avenue. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Javier Baez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, John Jay. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman, Mitch.
Drilled to the right side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches. And he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in, the switch hitter, Russell Pinay. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
0-2. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell.
Batting 9th.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Addison Russell
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He'll try again. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony
Rizzo is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Panda will put this one away. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that is through into right field for a single. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Chris Bryant.
And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To first. Moreland is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackie
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Again, a 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Designated hitter Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now a move over to first. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. The next 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair sprinting after it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. For Ramirez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jay. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Shortstop number 2.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Altair coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he is in there. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Line drive to center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Holt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. John Jay becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. On to Moreland over at first, and he's forced to dig this one out, but he does so to record the putout.
Russell Penney.
Russell Penney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And that one stayed too low apparently.
2-1.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Sale has his target. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. Here's Addison Russell. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Russell.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart.
Catcher Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zobrist moves over. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Chop foul wide of first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the air now out to right field. Altair has a beat on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air out toward left. Zobrist moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Left fielder.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hanley Ramirez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red
Ready
Sox.
for another shot now. Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's the first pitch to him. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Digging in to try it again. Pablo Sandoval. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Stephen Wright takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 35.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
Right.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
A quick out number 1.
Second baseman,
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting. Center
Striding
fielder,
in once again, John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another chance?
Now
Wilson
batting.
Contreras.
Catcher.
Third trip to the plate for
Wilson
him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the... Here's Brock Holt.
Leading
Now,
off for
he
Boston.
started out the couple of
Second
righties
baseman.
starting to loosen
Brock
now in the bullpen.
Holt.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Up
Ready
next for
once
the Red
again,
Sox.
Blake Swihart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 pitch. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Zobrist has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the digging in the switch hitter, Russell Pinay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Russell
Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Russell.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here. Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mitch.
Smoke toward the hole. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The shortstop, number
Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 19, Koji Uehara.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. In for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now. Brock Holt, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Anthony Lorang will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Jay giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Anthony Rizzo.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Aaron Altair. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that misses for ball 1. Jason Hayward will get the call.
For the Cubs, number 22, Jason Hayward.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. softly hit out towards short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. On the ground to the right side. There's Baez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Jay is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Mookie. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Davis.
For the Cubs, number 71.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.